Multiplaza is a huge mall in the center of Panama City in the San Francisco neighborhood. It is a three-story huge mall that caters to a variety of taste. And the shops are diverse. The quality is unsurpassed. In fact, I like to go to Multiplaza because you don't have a bunch of little stands in the middle where the people are just keep calling you, offering you things. I just don't like that. And that's very prevalent at the other mall. But this small Multiplaza is very popular with locals. Expats love to go there, and especially visitors, tourists, people who may be on a layover. So Old Navy, all the major brands are there. These are kind of futuristic looking type of benches where you can sit and relax. Banana Republic, I mean, you name it, you got it. So what's interesting about Multiplaza is that on one end you have the kind of the average stores, and then on the other end, clustered together, you have all the higher end stores. So it's almost like a segregated type of arrangement. Only a black American would say that, right? Because we are just programmed that way. They have a huge eating area. I believe it's on the third level where you can find everything that you want to eat. There is coffee places, smoothies, fast food, and not so fast food and restaurant. Oh, I was trying to remember. Yeah, there's even an Olive Garden there. They have a poke. I think that's how you say it. Healthy, scattered among all the junk food. There is some. You can have some choices there, some healthy choices. And a lot of time, I see people bring their lunch, fitness food, bring their lunch and just sit down and enjoying their lunch. And I haven't looked, but I'm pretty sure they have outlets for you to charge your phone because that's important, right? They do have a movie theater on that third level. Here it's called Cinepolis. Cinepolis, I think that's how they say it. And malls in Panama are, in the US, they're like dying off. But in Panama, my goodness, people love going to the mall. I love going to the mall when it's really warm and it's hot outside, which is almost all the time. So you can go to the mall and just get your steps in. You just walk from one end to the other, and then in the cool, in the AC. And why not? You find gelato, ice cream, there is smoothies, chicken. Chicken in Panama is king. That's like, should be a separate food group just by itself because we eat so much of it. Oh my God. Yes. And it's always busy. When the mall just opens in the morning, it may be, sparse in terms of the crowd, but then it's like boom around lunchtime. You see all the people. Now, what's interesting about Multiplaza is that they have an area called, it's a banking area on that very third floor, but on the opposite side of the food court, where you have like 5, 6 banks all together, clustered, including the Western Union, so you can go from one bank to the other. Like for many of us expats, we have to go. There's a bank called BAC. We can use our debit card from the US and we withdraw cash out of there up to the daily limit that we set, and then we turn around and we go to our bank and deposit it so we can pay our bills. That's what a lot of us do. Some people have the Schwab card, but I don't see a Schwab bank. but I'm sure you could do some withdrawal, and then they reimburse you the ATM fees, because there are a lot of ATM fees in terms of when you take money out. What else do we have at Multiplaza? Lots of restaurants. So you do have the food court, but then scattered on every single floor, you're gonna have coffee stands. You're gonna have different type of restaurants. Look at the naturalizers next to Birkenstock. So it's not just on the third level that you're gonna have food. You're gonna have, they have like nice Italian restaurants, and they have places for the kids to play. And around the holidays, this thing is decked to the yin yang. Christmas was an experience, beautifully decorated, the music going, put you in the mood to spend your money. Look at those floors. You can eat off of those floors. They're just so clean. So, and then of course the security guards all over the place. Panama is heavy. Security is a big business because all the banks, all the major stores, all have security watching their entrances. I like going to the Multiplaza, but not as much as the other mall, which is Albrook. It's more of the middle of the road, kind of up my alley. Here, if I'm going to buy something, it's because I can't find it somewhere else, because it's usually a little bit above my price range. Look at this painting. It's beautiful. Now we are in the really preppy area where it seems to be a bit more expensive. And I do peruse through there. I don't go into any of the Tiffany's and all the high-end stores because I probably can't afford anything in those places. But they are there. This mall caters to all, not all, but most middle to high income level. So if you really not, you're making minimum wage, you probably don't want H&M. I love H&M. I like that store there. They have a good selection. Look at those shoes. Aren't they cute? So if you're in Panama City, whether you're visiting or you want to lay over, you want to stop at Multiplaza. It is a jam in Panama City. Discovering Panama with Maggie. Bye bye.